guys, welcome back to the Icon Podcast. This is Zach.
And this is Alex.
And for this one, it's going to be a little shorter today, but me and Alex were thinking, the internet's an interesting place. And people frequently ask questions on the internet that you just go, what? To. And some of them you just laugh at. So what we did is we went through and we picked out some interesting questions that...
in other words, some of the stupidest questions we've ever seen.
Yeah.
And answers.
Yep. I think there might only be a few answers, but,
I don't know, maybe.
There's like two. We got answers for two of them. And then other ones we're just going to let you ponder. And some of them are pretty funny, so, let's get started. Alex, I think you want to do the first one?
Okay. Why hasn't anybody been to the sun yet?
Think about it.
Yeah. Obviously, you know why.
I hope so.
And, okay, this answer is by Jeff G. And I just kind of thought it was funny because it kind of sounded pretty intellectual. The depth of your ignorance of basic science is amazing. Yeah, you're an idiot if you think that someone can go to the sun. It's not like that one commercial with that girl in water. It doesn't work like that. That Perrier water. If you haven't seen that commercial, look it up. But, yeah.
What else did he say?
Okay. Not only are you ignorant of the surface temperature of the sun, but also of the causes of day and night on Earth. And also the seasons. You even think that there are places in Antarctica that are permanently dark. Yeah. For you guys that don't know, I think it's only 6 months, right? That place is dark in Antarctica or the North Pole.
And for those of you who don't know how day and night works, the Earth rotates on an axis, and when your side of the planet is facing away from the sun in that rotation, it's night.
It's night, yeah.
And then when you rotate back towards the sun, it's day.
Yep. That's
how that works.
FYI.
Yeah. And by the way, the whole question was, okay, so they asked, here, do you want to read it?
I said that.
This whole part?
Oh, okay. No, you can say that, I don't.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so the whole question was, why hasn't anyone been to the sun yet? I was just wondering how come no one has been to the sun yet. I mean, they've been on the moon. They said the sun is, like, really hot, but why can't they plan ahead and go to the sun, like, at winter time, or when it's dark all year long, like how some places in Antarctica are? I mean, has anyone else thought of this? And if so, how come they haven't yet? I mean, they're rocket scientists. And another answer that we found for it was by A Box of Wine, and he said, I'm not sure why I'm responding to this question. You have to be a troll because no one can be this dumb.
There are people that dumb out there.
Yeah. It happens. Okay. So, the next one that we have... Here, do you want to do this one? I think it's the only other one that you probably want to do.
Sure. Okay.
We have about 5 of them, so...
Why can't humans fly like on Dragon Ball Z? Yeah, okay. I know it's just a cartoon, but really, why can't we? And Shark Talon responds, we can, didn't you know? Yeah, obviously, he's just kidding, but kind of comical for someone to answer that question.
You kind of hope that
even ask
the person didn't believe that. Alright, so, this next one that we have it's a practical question. And it's just one of those things that you think about. Like, why is it that when someone tells you that there's billions of stars in the universe, you believe them? But if they tell you that there's wet paint somewhere, you have to touch it. Why is that, Alex?
Well, they're two different topics.
But what makes billions of stars more believable than wet paint?
Because you can observe billions of stars, kind of, like, you won't see them. You're not going to count them, but you know that there's billions of stars because of just how many you can see in the sky. And wet paint looks the same as dry paint, so you have to touch it.
And find out if they're serious or not.
Yeah.
Okay. This next one, it's kind of dirty, but it kind of encapsulates. I cannot say that word. Encapsulates. Is that it? I don't know.
I don't know.
What is it? I can't say the word. Isn't it encapsulates? We do these recordings and we don't really stop.
Captures.
It captures. Someone
describes.
Comment and write what that word actually is.
Oh, no.
Or maybe I said it right. I don't know. Anyway, we feel that it represents a pretty significant portion of the internet. This guy asks, if quizzes are quizzical, what are tests?
They're still quizzical. Obviously, because...
What else would they be?
Yeah.
We don't know. While you ponder that one, I met a girl once, and she came up to me, and if you guys don't know, if you haven't seen any of the videos, because I think we've only really done one live action one, I am Asian, and so this girl walked up to me, and she asked me, "Are you Asian?" And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "Are you Japanese?" And I said, "No, I'm Chinese." And then she goes, "So, why did you say that you're Asian?" And then I asked her what continent she thought China was on. And then she told me that China was on the continent of Europe.
I think you have a good good answer to this. The depth of your ignorance of basic science is amazing. Yep. Or basic geography.
Or, I'm not sure why I'm responding to this question. You have to be a troll because nobody is that dumb.
That's true too.
I also asked her. She had a choice of 3, and she had to pick at least 2 of them, and they had to be correct. I asked her if Japan was a country, an island, or a continent. She said that it was a country, but she also said that Japan was a continent. So, food for thought. If you guys have any other dumb questions or funny things that people have come up to you and said that just made you think, you should comment and let us know.
I'd love to hear it.
Yes, we would. And then, you never know, maybe we'll do this again and we'll put it on there. If we actually get any comments back at all. Okay. That's pretty much it. We thought that would be kind of entertaining. Well, this is Zach.
And Alex.
And we'll see you next time.
Adios.
Bye.